there anything that a school could do to really encourage children and their families to just spend quality time together? This is a lost art these days.
Sure.
Families are so busy. They spend so much time dashing to events and practices and all of that. That just isn't conducive to quality family time, sharing and talking. We talk a lot about, even in this episode, not just trying to barrel through those lessons, but taking time to talk with the students and mentor them and grow them. And we talk about that probably in almost every episode at some point, on this podcast. But I wonder what your thoughts are on that. Is there anything that the school can do to really encourage families to spend that quality time together, hopefully for the purpose of engaging those conversations that are going to point them towards Christ? What do you think?
Oh, another good question. I think that there are obviously probably a plethora of things that we could do. Things that come to mind first are probably providing some resources like family devotional names, like devotional titles or things like that. Providing opportunities for your men to come in and your fathers and to have like donuts with dads or muffins with moms. And again, those are all colloquial things that a lot of schools are doing, but it's for us. And when we do a breakfast with our parents, it's not just about like coming in and eating. It's about fellowshipping, and it's about understanding everybody's story, especially in special needs. Sometimes it's good to hear that you're not the only one that's dealing with this.
For sure.
And I
Yes.
think as even in the traditional Christian schools, we can do more of ourselves to do things like that, to have like family game nights or family worship nights or community service opportunities where we're going to go out, like when we do our big fall festival or when we do our spring skating night or something, to get the families out together. Or one thing that I've really wanted to do, and I think I'm going to start a second semester, is called conversation starters in communication. Like, hey, mom, dad, where did you see God's goodness today in your job?
Great
Or
idea.
I know that's been really big on my head. I didn't know you were going to ask that part, but how can you show Christ's love, or how did you show Christ's love today at work, mom? And, those are easy questions for those of us who have parents that work in Christian ministries. But I think that people would be surprised that even in Christian ministries, we struggle as well to maintain that, like, that that coworker annoys me, or they did this, but there's an opportunity to have a conversation and to encourage them and to pray for their coworkers. Parent-child retreats. I hear of Christian schools doing these things, camps, father-son camps, weekends, celebrating milestones, like what if a student gets baptized in church or confirmations. I know when I was in a traditional school setting that we would have students that would come from their music lessons and would play in chapel, and we'd invite the parents to come, and then we'd take pictures and then put it on social media. And I think, Jenny, even our social media interactions need to be representing Christ, and we have to be
Absolutely.
careful what type of phrases. I manage ours, and I'm even careful. I'm trying to be careful. What do I put on our Facebook page that is representing Christ as well as our church ministry, because we are a part of a church, and not every Christian school has a church associated with it. So, I think we there are lots of different things we can do.
Enjoyed this short clip? That was just a sneak peek into a full episode on the Teacher Edition podcast. We are passionate about supporting Christian educators like you. Looking for more inspiration and practical strategies you could use today? Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by BJU Press.